oge lugo oge anyị ji atụ alụ dịka ụmụnne maka ọganiru Anambra mụ ọbụrụ ekwuru mfe na-asị gị sonyela anyị na nketa bụ Monday the 24th day in the month of March 2025 ka anyị nọlị ya
nwa bụ Uchechukwu Ebonam Ugebanaja wena so ndị be anyị bịa n'oge anyị kpa nkata dịka ụmụnne tụwalụ maka ọdịmma Anambra.
nketa anyị na-ene anya na ndozi Anambra steeti bụ oke na ọlụ dụọla anyị niile o eso anyị n'oyibo ọbụlụ development of Anambra state a collective responsibility. Anyị na-anabatazi onye anyị na-anọ na nketa ga na-akọwapụtala anyị ka o ji aga onye nwa bụ chairman House Committee on Health wee bụkwala member representing Agụata 2 constituency na Anambra State House of Assembly. Anyị na-anabatazi Honorable Tony maọbụ Ike anyị na-asị gị nọ na nzukọ Anambra.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you very much. Anambra and American.
No.
Anyị tupu oge a na-etu dịka na-agbalị izuzu maka na akpọcha agha etinyeghị nke ahụ ọka eluro n'isi dịka na-agbalị izuzu ọkwa anyị na maka ọrụ eji mọlụ ndị Igbo na headlines anyị taa bụkasị ka agwa a na-akụziri ụmụazị Igbo ka ba wee na-amụta ya Ugebanaja ụba.
Honorable Mobi Ike, na mbanya sigogo nọ na nzukọ Anambra. Anyị na-ebanye anya the development of Anambra State a collective responsibility. Nyabo development as a collective responsibility. Ke konwa kele na anyị ihe ọpụta na the context of Anambra State.
Thank you, Ugebanaja. Development of Anambra State, a collective responsibility. If ọ pụtara bụ na onye ọbụla nwere oke na ọrụ dole ya iji wee doziba ebe Anambra steeti ọtụtụ oge ka ọ na-abụ apụta ndị mmadụ a na-akpọ gọọmenti emere nke a gọọmenti emere nke ọzọ gọọmenti etinyere ọkụ gọọmenti etinyere mmiri gọọmenti arụrụ ụzọ ife niile gọọmenti mana ndị be anyị ụfọdụ aghọtara na onye ọbụla nwere oke na ọrụ dole ya iji wee dozi obodo. Gọọmenti nwere nke dịlefa ndị a na-achị achị nwere nke dịrị ha maka na ọ bụrụ na ndị a na-achị achị ada agba mbọ ịkwado gọọmenti maọbụ ịkwado ọrụ gọọmenti na-alụ ịma na gọọmenti gbasịa mbọ ọ dịka mmiri awụ n'okwute iji wee kọwa ya mụọ ịbịa kịta na Anambra steeti gọvanọ anyị bụ Chukwuma Soludo mgbe ọ bịa o kwuru na ọ ga-eme Anambra steeti ọ dịka Dubai Taiwan.
Yes.
O kwere nkwa niile o wee bata dịka gọvanọ o bidoro ozugbo bidoro ọrụ ọ na-alụ ọrụ na-agba mbọ mana ịma na ịlụ ọrụ ọ bụrụ madam put extra meat maka na ife na ife so bịa gbọrọ nwa nnọba na ife so ịlụ ụzọ ịlụ 1 kilometer of road kịta you're talking about over 600 million naira just ịlụ 1 kilometer of road and ị na-anya ifu ka gọvanọ anyị si alụ ụzọ o nwere every week a bịara esco adịghị award ụzọ ewe na-alụ ma bridge a na-alụ ụlọ ọgwụ alụgo 5 general hospitals since ọ bata a na-eme na-alụgharị primary health care centers niile na Anambra steeti a na-etinye mmiri na-agba ebe niile ife niile na-agba ego onye ọbụla ga-ajụ onwe ya kedu nke m megolo iji wee kwado gọọmenti mbọ izizi onye ọbụla bụ nwa afọ ga-agbagode bụ ị na-akpụ tax maka na egwugo m bifo na bịa kpọrọ nwa m na ife so gọọmenti na-arụ ọrụ and anyị ma na gọvanọ anyị bụ Chukwuma Soludo ebibere otenkobo onwebe ebe ọbụla o ji ebili ego even na ebe gọvanọ ndị ọzọ bisigoro ego nyanwa jụrụ na ya ma mbi and ife o ji wee kwu na ya ma mbi ego ọ bụrụkwa na ibi ego adịrọ mma mana na ọ ga-abụrịrị ife ọ ga-abịa ebite ego atinye onwe ike uru apụta na ya enwe ike kwụghachikwa ego ahụ ebite enwe ike kwụghachikwa ya bụ ụgwọ ọ bụrụ ụgwọ ọ ga-abịa ebite elisie ego anwa gọọmenti apụọ ọ dịrị ndị ọzọ na-abịa dịrị ụmụ anyị na ụmụ anyị ka fakwụba so dose mba na mmemme ya eme na ya ga-ewelugoro ife dị na obodo wee na-edozi obodo ife o mezibu na ọbịa pechisie ebe niile esi ezu ego ka gba mbọ fụ na onwe ego ọbụla bata anụ na-eji wee lụọ ọrụ and ọ na-ekwu ya mgbe ọbụla ọ pụta ọ sị na ịbịa jụọ ya ego ọbụla eweta tenkobo ọbụla eweta na Anambra na ya ga-agwa gị na ebe etinye ya ifugi ya so ebe anyị nwere gọọmenti dị etu a oke dịzila anyị nwa dịka ndị mmadụ bụ ịkwado nkwado anwa bụ nke izizi na-akwụ tax ichena ka akọwalụ ga-akọwalụ ife ịkwụa tax ndị be anyị mana ndị be anyị ife dịka ndị na-azụ afịa nwere ife a na-akpọ storage ife a na-akwụ ebe nọ n'ịtakịta na afịa ihe ndịgasị ma ndị mana ọka o nwere ife a na-akwụ ife a na-akpọ storage levy ya ego your kind of shop gị a na-akwụ mana ịma na nke ahụ abroad the same thing with income tax ndị be anyị na-akwụ income tax and income tax a dị mkpa maka na ọ bụ na ndị be anyị na-akwụ income tax gọọmenti ga-enwe ezigbo ego eji arụ ọrụ ka mmalụ ga-atụ ebe na mmemme market ị ga-afụ onye bụ a multi-millionaire nwere ike in a month olesịa kontena ya sọnsọ ụlọ ọ na-enwe nwere ike ruche ebe 10 million mana onye a nwere ike every month every year ọkwụọ gọọmenti ụgwọ shop ya o nwere ike ọ bụrụ na ofu shop na ọ na-akwụ 30,000 nwere ike ọ bụrụ na o nwere shop 4 ọtụ na ọkwụ 120,000 ọ na-aba mba na ya kwụ 120,000 mana imekigo gain in the same year imeki gain over 100 million kedu percentage of that gain equal as your income tax ndị be anyị na-akwụ sọsọ ndị na-akwụ income tax na be anyị bụ ndị ọrụ oyibo maka na a na-ewere ego anwa from source rọya otu onye na ebe a gịnị ebe n'aja before APS akwụrụ ụnụ ụgwọ ewere tax unu mụnwa na House of Assembly before akwụọ m ụgwọ ọnwa a na-ewere tax kedu onye na-ewerezi nke onye na-azụ afịa onwero maka na ọbịa declare profit ya eweta ebe a ma access wee nwee ike nke a bụgodo one ịpụ tax nke igbo bụ ịsọpọtụ construction na-aga everywhere na be anyị ọ bụrụ na ịbụ enye gị contract ka ịlụọ ya ọfụma ọ bụ na ndị bụ unu na ekwuru n'ụzọ ga-esi bụ unu ga unu eji n'esibe ọnwụ na gọọmenti ga-ewetali nke weta nke ọzọ weta nke ọzọ unu enye gọọmenti aka maka na ọka o wee dịla unu mma ka eji eme ya bụ ife ifugi ya enwegasị ife ndị ọzọ a na-emegasị iji gba mbọ ka ịfụ na ife gọọmenti na-eme na-aga n'iru kama ịsabotaji gọọmenti o nwere ife mmekwu kịta o nwere ife mee na Igbo Ukwu last week Igbo Ukwu na-agụata anyị nọ n'ọka ebe a anyị wee nweta information na o nwere ndị na-eje agwa ndị mmadụ na federal gọọmenti na-echenji name bụ national ID card ifugi ya now because na ndị mmadụ amarọ ndị mmadụ believe ewe na-eje n'ụlọ na-eje anakọ ndị mmadụ dị ya name ifugi ya anakọsịa ndị mmadụ name eje na ime ụlọ printere plastic ID card edelo nimsi na ya with logo nimsi fake nyesịa ndị anwa
Wow.
Meanwhile, they have stolen their identity because once you give your name, it will go your number, after everything, your identity. And we got information na fana medicine. How we make it registration, INEC voter card upgrade registration. Where is your fandama? Where the fake here? Voters card na fandamo waje to vote. This is high level sabotage. If nanda abunde na sabotage effort of the government na bai kedoze bai maka idozi obodo all the ramification here Erika infrastructure is just one part of it. Okay, getting the system to work, electoral system. Kedishon na ije election only to vote only win no only win no without undermining the system to bring in only win declare no winner because now for Jason as a court workers. So if any now be if the buy kwesi na me rapid for job, don't get yourself involved. Nothing gas sabotage the effort of the government. It will me if na government. Support our government. Honorable if I na kwano totoa.
Okay, with this with elections around the corner in Anambra as November 8th, and with these impostors na NIMSI, the best way each way checkmate the excesses so that we'll have a free, fair, and credible election come November 8th in Anambra State without the interference of these impostors, like you talked about, they are stuck in trade. Yeah.
Thank you, Okpotorobo. The best way is to inform the people.
Okay.
Because national information is power.
Yeah.
The only reason why two things can make it where Obumado. Easy, maybe offer something on which is bribing people, giving people money, confusing them. The most potent weapon. Ignorance.
Yeah.
When people are not informed, they had any no this trap and it is impostors na be. So the best thing is information. What we are doing today, and I thank you for even naming at this program. Because this is a form of creating awareness.
MD ABS guy,
I thank you. ABS. In that context, ABS.
Oh yes, okay.
And come with opportunity we can add the MD.
Okay.
On a more because this program, Mama. So back to what we are saying.
Yeah.
It creates awareness. Both the state government to my other if they can do both, town unions should get involved. Mandoka, these are stakeholders in the development of Anambra State. They enable stakeholders, market unions. We have to get them to create awareness. For instance, if any here, Haneme, open a mirror. I best go tell you your name and they change your name.
Yeah.
Give your ID card. You should know now your ID card is your private document.
Yes.
When you get ID card, they will take SIM card na fage. Oh, the SIM card na fage. And where you can zuri. And where you can make call. Where collect go in a kidnap ransom situation. It is better call. Actually, with the SIM. I bet to you. In as no brother, but no, it's not your name engaging with this scene. If you get yes, it's going to take you a long time before you come no brother with that scene. But because of your ID card engaging with you.
Do you say na marry you go explain tire.
So now the mother say, you don't give away your ID card, especially your name, your national identification number. You don't give it away. NIMSI, what information I bought NIMSI, no, there weren't any such program going on. In fact, the regional director of NIMSI had to come down from Enugu, Mr. Obonna. He had to come down from Enugu for that case, together with the state director, Nono Keba. How I coordinate is within the DSS, you know. My humble self, I accompanied them because it was happening in my constituency in Ibuku. And lo and behold, we went there, Navaco Hotels in Ibuku. We went there, we saw them. Yes, we saw them. They had some documents. That document I have stating the voting performance of different parties now the 2021 election, governorship election, which tells you that what they are doing is linked to the elections. You know, and then I'm going to say with more than 50 brand new fake plastic cards for Prentigo. Plus, so ostensibly they collect your name card and give you the impression now get a new plastic card. It's never follow for all your information.
A kind of upgrade.
Yes, a kind of upgrade. That's what they told the people.
Okay.
So to keep you calm, so that you don't raise alarm, they go and print a card actually and bring back to you. It was the card. They because one negi o change go here, na change go one negi So that's what they are doing. Okay. I even heard in a something noise. I'm sure they probably do it in other local government. So ndị ba ndị na-ege ntị ọ bụrụ na ị na-ege ntị biko mata na NIMSI ada change national ID card ọ bụrụ na analụgo gị your national ID card sị na a na-echange ya wetalụ gị plastic mata na fake ID card ka iji mata na ndị ezurugo your information so ọ bụrụ na analụgo gị your own jee kịta ka ije report wa to ndị security nọ na bunu report to Aguna Chamber, report to the police, report to anybody. Or you can report to your party chairman, they know what to do. Because nanda mado ID card ni bundori. Nda botani buku na state DSS headquarters as we speak.
Okay, unu
yes. Yes, I'm a DSS now. And NIMSI is planning to prosecute them. I think they should be going to court this week.
Okay, I think NIMSI too should have done a kind of a sensitization on that. But
they are working. Yes, they are preparing to.
You know, they want building jingles and
yes, they want to
attending programs like you're here now.
Exactly,
that's to tell people to create the awareness.
Actually, they are going to collaborate with the Commissioner for Information, Anambra State, and then of course, eventually they will be here to talk to the people of Anambra State and explain to the people. And then was there any legal program they will tell the people in a follow. But the most important thing is let the people be aware. Let the churches be aware because Nandoka is very important.
Yeah.
Nandoka Malabian Bosoka, Agwande Mado. Agwagi Nanka Bezoku Nanka Basi, the Madam Malosia. Okay, Nyaka. The Chinese were in the election. They won't be able to do it. I already saw no effort to Kagago. We get what we want on election day.
Okay. As a lawmaker, kedu key laws and policies na ewutego na Anambra State so far in this administration nyere aka n'ọbụ na-enye aka ifu na development na mmepe na Anambra State bụ ihe dị ya adịwa ya na-aga n'ihu.
Orinne mata na the first year of this 8th assembly. Now, the collaboration between the 8th Assembly and the executive led to signing of 11 bills into law. 11. It is record-breaking. It has never happened in Anambra State. As we speak now, by the time I get our second year in office, which will be in June on the 12th of June this year, I think we'll probably double that number. So this assembly has been churning out bills and laws to help. And most importantly, the most recent one, the Anambra State Homeland Security Law, which was passed in December. And I ain't if I go from that time till now, a matter that na obodo ajugoyi.
Yeah.
Makana ndo mekome no na Anambra na eme ife na fa na eme. Anaima na many of them are around Anambra. Mana half Anambra State as fertile ground. Makana believe na Anambra Diego na ebo ga bi mere na onye me na Diego. Ndori niile mandisi obodo ndị ọzọ kana pa ịkpọba afa. Obodo ndị ọzọ gbagasa ya okirikiri anabata Anambra. Governor and this government na agba mbọ na agbasi mbọ ike na asifa si n'ime ọfịa pụta enwe programs a ga-etinye unu. Unu si ebe a wee bụrụ mmadụ. And we one youth 2 skill program, and we a lot of other incentives are presented before them. You know, that carrot and sticker, that carrot approach, government now offered, they didn't listen until it got to a point. Then the governor decided, okay, I think now we have to confront this evil head on. It will pass that Homeland Security Law, which gave birth to the security outfit, Ago Nechemba.
Yeah.
And Operation Udogachi. So, and the Onabuna get put in Udachi Bagana Anambra.
Amen.
So, that law, that particular law, Nyaka in the development ononyegaka can enyekwa na development of Anambra State.
Okay.
There were some other laws that passed last year, like the Anambra State Environmental Management Law 2024. That law, the broad-based law that talks about ecology and other aspects of environmental management. So, and we are still going to work with the executive to create more awareness. Can they more Malaysia? Because environmental management, the broad-based aspect of development. You talk about waste management. Since this government is in office, and a whole lot of work in the area of waste management. Gimabo onye Anambra ejuo nwaga ajuju, are you doing your part? Nda na abia ebolu doti nirubegi anono ha abia in akwụkwọ ụgwọ every month. Maka na betanu nama. So nda wa na akwụkwọ ụgwọ ego na akwụ. In akwụkwọ ụgwọ your waste management. All the very, very important. Ki na-eche mbọta abịa nirubegi mmanye notice. Nyege cut eha befe kwụta ụgwọ. Akọnụ wee kwụọ. Ị ga na-akwụ ụgwọ. And the ọgarara it's not expensive because ịgbakọ ọrụ a na-alụ if na they try to make it as cheap as possible ka o wee dịrị ndị buy easy. Enwekwa other things nke nwa na elife na afịa ị na-apụta ị na-abịa buru bucket ma ife iji ele mango ịbadaba n'etiti main road ma ịdọba n'akụ main road ị na-akọsụ confusion gị nwa na-anya bọs ọ na-abịa iburu bọs pụta ị na-akwụsị na bus stop ka ị na-akwụsị ebe sọ gị ị na-akọsụ traffic congestion ọ na ichere na gị nwa na-eme ife a na ị na-emebi mbọ gọọmenti na-agba ka obodo anyị wee dị mma ife ihe na-adịsị na that environmental management law. My industrial waste. Industry. How do you dispose of your waste? Hunter the chairbanwa. Ngewabonye report I went in the House of Assembly last 2 weeks. Some company, a private company, they're on one street na baka na Onitsha. When na allow mast, telecommunications mast. Now give one allo mast or name more then were regulations guiding elo or the farmer or any other industrial whatever it or elo and well laws guiding them. If you go take here section 232 of the Anambra State Environmental Law, Nekumaka Environmental Impact Assessment. It make approach the Ministry of Environment to make sure they comply with the environmental impact assessment aspect of the law. Get sure na FAA na chelo na onwero negative effect on human beings there. We got that information about Nkan na wagena baka and we wrote them. We invited them to go say document somewhere. If they don't show us, then we have to refer it to the relevant agency of the executive arm of government. Can they implement that aspect of the law? And in that aspect, I thank the residents of that street because they understand then where that law will be. That a petition. So, in the matter we say, ma, obu no way faithful and emena kubegi. If you read that na oderom ejwese, ma we compliance with the law. Makana all hancha beha aneku if you see something, say something. Obro sonso makandori. Also, when you see no way fa na alu na azubegi or na kubegi. Which you think if I had wrong with near Bendem Mado be equal something, a check a malamanda comply, go with the law. There were so many other laws like Anambra State Harbor Practice Law 2024, which is my brainchild. I sponsored that law. And that law is talking about regularizing the harbor practice in Anambra State or Tumwe. Nabai epota onyeje buru mbo sori osi epota sege ni abe herbalist ana elogu ogwo nnoya ofu ogwo ewelo asige na ọ na-agwọ diabetes ọ na-agwọ hypertension ọ na-agwọ infertility ọ na-agwọ glaucoma ofu ogwo na-agwọ ife niile ofu ogwo ọ na-agwọ STD ofu ogwo Now, it is in all one. If Wesley abanye na bottle nele. Well, KFF the content, no, the chemical content. Dosage. What are you selling? What is Omaro? So at the end of the day, if you there's a way increase in incidence of kidney failure, liver failure. Before na Mark teaching hospital. About organ in Etipiago. So we are trying to say no. No Anambra. And we go the law na guide there. Very soon the relevant ministries will start implementation. So and other laws, you have to come and register. You register, you go part of the practice. Even that Homeland Security law, on a regulating the Dibia. I won't in a Medibia, register, equal the Dibia and Kena, equal in Kena, Wabo. Oh, yeah, bo Abia, it's Nena war, in case Nena war, I think it was a water. A man a baigo, again a government a bomb, but I went chopo. Ndorin and Dama. From the genuine practitioner, genuine DBA. Honey, these practices have been there before us, and it will continue to be here when we are no more. But then was a fake and quacks in the system, And with so many others, even the Ministry of Health, and where Anambra State Health Facilities Monitoring Agency, and that law na guide the incidents na regulates the practice of medicine in Anambra State. So ọtụtụ mgbe ka ọ ga-abụ ịbịa n'ụlọ ọgwụ efecha ndị iche efebulu ụdị na-acha ka ụdị a ugebe na-aja yi eyicha na-aga ịbịa our people ịbata a na-akpụ ya nurse ọ na-aza nurse is better so if no were any qualification nowhere to be a nurse. Not just na abole aje kuzeli KC gbe na KC T5 na KC before you know it kuzeli KC abo injection. Yeah. Wanting to also bawo And we've had a lot of incidents where untoward effects. Okay, because kuzeli okay na nkan abo IV na nkan abo IM. Dr. Desha more Desha with Dr. Mwekejewalo, what happens where the patient be react? I'm waiting for more game. You have to go before Dr. Abia on your way to because no bro a qualified professional. Yeah. So that law guides that, and that law makes sure that na in our own lab, maybe lab scientists, not professionals, mundana around. Anything that that has to do with their profession. You cannot attach an optometry department to your hospital. Not only want an optometrist to run it. Yeah. You cannot attach a laboratory to your hospital. Not only want a laboratory scientist to run it. You cannot attach, for instance, it is an X-ray. And an ultrasound. Not only want a qualified radiographer or sonologist to run it.
You can actually refer.
Yes, you can refer, but you cannot have it there. You can have it, but you must have the professional to be in charge. So by so doing, we ensure that now adequate services, quality services are rendered to our people in Anambra, which is what the governor has promised the people. So this is, in a nutshell, a few of the laws. And there's so many other laws.
My name is a lot of people are sending messages on Facebook.
Yeah, we have Facebook
calling.
Messages.
Just before we drop the messages, let's drop the phone lines. Call us on 0706 5381 320.
Or you can call 0904 956 0826. Send us a message on WhatsApp to 0705 113 8812. Let's take a look at some messages from Facebook. We have Matthew Anambra watching live from Northia. My recent visit to the Okafon City and new Governor's Lodge has really made me believe that Governor Soludo mentioned well means well for Anambrarians. I therefore declare there is no vacancy in Agor can come next election. He's declaring.
Oh, yeah. Serious declaration. Not state of emergency.
Anthony Umera, Ututu Omandi Anambra, watching from Zamfara State. Ututu Oma, Honorable Tony. Uzo Chukwu Davids, good morning ABS. I'm still thankful to God Almighty for the emergence of Professor C.C. Soludo as the governor of Anambra State. Chinedu Solomon Chinedu, okay? Morning, sir, watching from Kogi State. Thank you, keep dropping your messages, so do well to read them out when we see them. Someone is here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, lawmaker.
Dalo.
Good morning, Kekime.
Dalo.
So, thank you, you're party is Anambra. Mahadum, who must do. You hear me, Anambra, they do the couple. Okay, take a 12. Amama in your people, so to you hear Anambra, Yadu and Foro. You do your 1 year, they carry out a whole honor. They don't make a big of one. If we don't show Kukudo, Saludo, vote popular vote day. Vote popular vote day. Vote for people in voice of God. Saludo, she make an warning arrow, she make a game now, Jesus.
Amen. Thank you.
Dalu, Kaina Batu Enka. Hello. Hello. Because
please remember when you want to call, move away from your radio set.
Hello.
Hello,
good morning.
good morning.
Dalu.
You seem to go, I'm going to go or make a club.
Okay.
One day working on a studio. This is in a bar, can I go on? I didn't in a Koana and make it, and they have any way to problem.
Dalo.
You see, and my one time, I only pass the bus around down there long. Yawa, then call Yawa, Autobuchama, Bumaka, one about them one. Marty, you see me with group, but I also don't know what you need to know what. Uncle, we are now, it was 12 months. When I become Anambra, because we turn on the more one, a Bualio, a Bukwana, and the mother. Government, I may one of the Siaka and the Didana and the teacher. Only man or would be up the law or the Odia for Rosia Cadiana, Rodia honor the daughters, and without finding one case, daughter teacher. One day working on a studio, Mandini now on when or there, but it's an honor. I'm making a go on I also. You see me go.
Dalo.
On Cabis is in our web, yes.
On you
go. Okay. Zenabatia.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
One day working on a studio,
Otoma
David Moore.
Okay.
I'm not a governor, man. I don't know what we can tell. For example, even been found out because I know what. Before now, so on a super and a Mom Papa, Tana Papa, and I believe over hey, well, citizen of Libya or Gallo, you know, getting. I know, Tanya. The man what we can tell we are, oh, so I always joke. The man who not what I won't answer, so we might ban. Someone being the Kumaki people, you may not phone on and a Kalana for walk. For example, Paulo, I know I know.
Thank you.
The man of government, and I say, farm and egg, and then Bana be back. You know what you have to do with the wedding all Ivory and Anya Quest, Yawa goes on Anka, only not doesn't make the one. I was there in the Japan one, I was there in the Japan one. You get rubber before I found one. I will not cut and Yagagram, or call Remy Hamba. I was there to one.
Ọkpụ.
Yeah.
Ọkpụrụ na-eru ya nso biko ịma na ya arụbeghị ya kenele na ya. Na ndị na-nka na-ekele ya.
Thank you.
Etu anyị na-wee ekwu ọ na-anụ na nwere ọla ọzọ eji eme iwe kwuru n'ikuku o nwere ike mmadụ 10 million na-anụ ya ata ego onye nwebụ ụlọ redio bala daalụ dịka oke onwe nọ dị nabatakwu onye na ihe ndị ebe a ka ihe ndị ebe a mara mgbe anyị awụ dịka ọzọ
Ụtụtụ ọma nnọọ.
Ifu ọkpụ.
Ilushikash.
Ana m ekene unu na-ekene onye ọbịa nọ na studio.
Dịka a na-agbalị izuzu. Honorable.
Dịka a na-agbara izu.
Daalụ nna m, daalụ.
Ekene dịrị dị nwanne m nwoke.
Thank you.
Biko Emeka na-ekwu esi na akụrụ isi ọsọ were akpa unu.
Daalụ.
Okwu na-ekwu dị adịnwe nke. Nke izi biko achọrọ m ike na unu bụ ndị nọdebere gọvanọ anyị okirikiri. Ndị na-agwa ya eziokwu. Maka na eze a na-achịkọta anụta akara eze. And ebe eze nke bụ eziokwu ọ na-eme ihe ọbụla ọ na-eme. Ọ gaghị ama jiji ọbịa ejeghị eme mistake. Ekene dịrị unu. Maka na ofu isi ada emewe ọfịa. Nwanne anyị nwoke sọ ọrụ ugbo na-agba mbọ ọkwa na onye Chineke zụtara ka o kpechaa Anambra steeti. Isi na ike na-agwa ya eziokwu ka o were nwee ike ịrụpụga ọrụ nke ọ ga-arụ. Dịka nke igbu m chọrọ ka ihe ọhụụ ndị na-ekwu na ohere adịghị na-agụ ọka maka second seat. Okwu ahụ bụ eziokwu na ahịhịa na-achọ ihe ọrụ ka anyị marakwa n'ọkwa vootu anyị. Anyị ga-eme ka ebe ahụ ka okwu anyị na-ekwu regoro eziokwu. Ọ ga-anwụ oge ọ ga-eru ya pụtagwa tụkwara ya nke ugboro abụọ ka o were nwee ike iji arụpụga ọrụ ọ na-arụ. Ọ baghịrị m iji olosi ihe ọ na-arụ. Biko ekene na-eme ka esi na Kristo.
Maka nke ikpeazụ ya nụ alaikwa m onwe ndị na-eme ijebego onwe dị voters card. That day kwuo ya kwuo abịaghị
voters card. O nwere ndị enweta voters card ha ga-anọ n'ụlọ na-agba bọọlụ.
Oh yeah, Honorable Guy, we're back to you. Like, how do you, employ the services of or your oversight function in the development of the state? Because recently, we went for kind of a supervision on the social media. We want to know what happened, and then use the oversight function to bear on the development of the state.
Yeah, thank you, Roy. Another beautiful question, this is the beauty of democracy.
Yeah.
You have to go separation of powers. Three arms of government.
Yes.
You have to go ahead. So the executive is there, which is the governor and his team, to actually execute the programs of government. All of our Then the legislature is there to make the laws and provide oversight on the executive. These things we had a lawman in order to ensure that there were excesses on any part of any arm of government and to ensure now if you can because now airport a budget of maybe 5 billion for this thing. If there is no oversight, MSA may about 2 billion. But with oversight is to ensure now when they get 5 billion, 5 billion and all of money. And this 8th assembly under the leadership of Right Honorable Sontochukwu Udeze, PhD, our speaker, has done so much in that area. And am oversight very, very well. And I must also commend Mr. Governor, Professor Chukwu Masoludo, who has also given us the necessary cooperation I need to ensure that na oversight and anime of FUMA. So down specific to the question, Ejo, what we do in the House of Assembly is that now we're different committees. Like you have said, I'm the chairman of the Committee on Health. Then we're chairman of Committee on Works and every other ministry and committee in oversight. You have to go. Then apart from oversighting your respective ministry, like MUA, the Ministry of Health, remember that we are also representing a constituency. So like MUA, I'm representing the people of Agota 2 constituency. What it means is that not only with their voice and their eye, the Anambra State House of Assembly, and if the government in my constituency, it is also part of my duty to go there and ensure. And we have been doing it very well. That is part of what you saw me when what I did over the weekend on Saturday.
Okay.
Because that now millions ago. So in the wake of the early rains last week, I'm gonna say incidents expectedly of flooding here and there, because now governor name massive construction all over Anambra State. And I lose everywhere. And when I look at government, there more construction going on. Other bridge, and I lose, and I water channel flooding, all these things matter. No, when you are doing construction, you are tampering with the soil, with the ground. You have to go, especially Elozo. In Agabu this way, you have redirected the the flood to another extent. But the beauty of what this governor is doing is that no more and we're a flood channel.
Okay.
Also in we gutter and very standard ones. Now, in most cases, due to channeling of the flood, okay, because someone also in Agalonzo Keta now, and we get force or what the tour or what go. And the media that you go. So Ebang was up border, they have contractors about a mega to Barata, and the engineers are call for. But to the layman, they got out here. We go that way at a side there, or drop or down. Find out we are low point.
Okay.
You have to go. Now that low point, I bet a channel. Gave million from that low point. Where bad bazia and them million on them force. On them force. So that channel and I stop here and they stopping until and wait to a 0 point. Most times they check men well if they can stream. Or men well anywhere I got channel here too. Okay. You have to go ahead. If that has not been done, Milizo, Oba because water will always find
its level. Yeah.
Oba Atazia or Chobazia Bogaba. If we get so I have a for Milibers on the model Tibembu. You have to go So that was what we did. What I did was to my own, other members their own. What I did was to go to my constituency because anyway that the mother we are 80, and then we have to come because now when I represent her.
Yes.
You have to go. We go there. Now if we have men, you have to go. What I personally noticed, but now there's no any fault from the government. Government may go their own part. You have to go government and mega award also. Governor mega award. And what this governor does is he ensures that no one as per the agreement. Governor will not do. When you contract a gap takta governor Jogo. This governor had Jogo. He doesn't owe. And this is the first time in Anambra State that governor had contractors over. So these people have been paid. And we found about environmental impact assessment, which I have said before. Feasibility studies are there before Alubozo. You know, so these things mitigate the effects. For instance, in this case, the effect of flood, or they enshrined and imbued in that contract, which has been paid for. So the problem most times is from the contractors. Abuna able a contractor, and then our laws it's a quota, butiaba, even a milligan and all garbage here. And you could say, hello, China gave million from here down to the 0 point. You do it. You have been paid for it. Don't wait until million after about the mother. You know, people, no, we don't have to wait for that. So that is what we do as oversight. At the end of the day, a beautiful process. Because what it does, it ensures that not only are they involved in delivery of services to the people, actually does their own part. Government we go there to ensure that that in government will go. So apart from the one I did. And other ones I name the mother California because like I put on Saturday and the mother Funka because we're actually working around. But then other ones we do. Like we oversight the ministries, we oversight the implementation of the budget. Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Petroleum, all those ministries we oversight them. Housing, you know. So and what we do most times we don't have to go there. Most times we have to go there. We have to go and inspect the projects and it's not just about projects. Even procurement. A committee in charge of procurement that now due process before government would government's now go this computer. It may be in the budget, but then due process abroad because not in a budget. It is a go computer. No, I got documentary process. You have to go. And we are the procurement process, and then a house committee that oversights that to ensure, okay, yes, this ministry, okay, I want to procure this one, I want to go table, I want to see if any fine. Give us the documents to show now, I want to follow due process. Contractors that are working, they have to, first of all, advertise the job. Then, and when what they call competitive bidding. It's a process. You know, remember when the Bureau for Public Procurement in Anambra State, they handle all those things, and DJ is a very, very active department, very, very one of the nerve centers of the government to ensure that then where real due process followed before contracts are awarded, and had a very active committee that oversights them. They call them, they bring these documents to show that now company A, company B, company C, company D bidded for these things, okay, and at the end of the day, this company won because they are qualified, and two, they gave the least fee for that job. And more that now the way those people work in the procurement are because now your own bidding the low when you get win. Okay. Because they themselves, they go to the market, they know what it costs to do a particular service. About all that cost 10 million to do this service, it may be the 5 million, they won't give you that job. They know that they than a money fee on because they know that you are bidding below, they won't give it to you. Okay. You gotta go. The same number not 10 million. If you bid 15 million, they won't give you. You gotta go. But if you bid within that 10 million around, money it is not consider. So these are what the oversight committees does, and I think we are trying our best in this 8th assembly to do it very well for Anambra.
Okay, now Obele Nkeji, just in few seconds. What is your message to Anambra regarding our role in this state development? Just in a few seconds.
Yeah, thank you, Gebanaja. My message to Anambra is, please let us all do our part. Pay your taxes. Don't wait to be told. If you pay your tax, you'll be proud of the services that the government is providing for you, and you will have a moral ground to request for more services. Pay your fees for services, waste management and other services. Above all, be part of the security around wherever you live. If you see something, say something. Look around you. If it doesn't look normal, it's probably not normal. Always do your part as a good citizen of Anambra State. Support what the governor is doing. And let me take this opportunity, Biko, to applaud our governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, for what he's doing in Anambra State. He's doing a very, very marvelous work. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Anambra are proud of you. And honestly, I am more proud. Even Mr. Governor of my constituent. Oh, yes. I got her too. Oh, yes. Yes. So, and thank you for that. I won't beg the best. So I want to say thank you to Mr. Governor. Anambra is proud. We are all proud of what he's doing. And we know that 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 8, yes. And they say that the reward for a good job, the reward for good work is more work. So we know that according to Onyekuloku before, there's no vacancy in Agoka. Thank you, Anambra.
Yeah. All right. So declare a state of emergency and then a vacancy. There's no vacancy there. So yes. All right. Ebaga in Apiachi Nanketa, when Kennedy, Chairman House Committee on Health, and of course, member representing Agota 2 constituency, now Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Honorable Tony Mobike. Ituzienye dika na gbali izuzu ọ ga-azakwagị daalụ dịka ị nọnyela anyị na nketa na-agbanyeghị nwa nkenke oge anyị ji wee kpọghị iwesị na ya abịarịrị anyị na-ekene gị.
Thank you.
Ọkwanaba ncha bụ commitment, dedication, and even ọdịkwa ka nke ozokwu na oversight function nwa maka ịbịakwa mee ka ndị mmadụ mali ife na-eme ndaalụ kenezie ndị anyị na-afa nọ na nkịta.
Thank you, Roy Okpotolokpo. Thank you, Gebenaja. Ndị Anambra, ana m asị unu daalụ nụ. Na-anọnyere nụ ndị ABS na program a maka. Thank you so much.
Yeah, mụ bụrụ ekwu n'ife abago m ma yacht maka mbịa mpaki anya somewhere wee bụziala okpotolokpo.go mbịakwa echi ọbụla okpotolokpo.com daalụ nụ dịka nsoyela anyị na nkịta.
Nwa bụ Uchechukwu Ebonam Ugebanaja ndị be anyị nọ n'ọfụma.
I na-ekenekwa m Frank no behind the ways of streaming wee na-eme ka ife niile na-aga na Global TV peacefully and efficiently. Ka ọ dị n'echi.